Should take a photo of that. The boys are on.
Who's on?
There's a couple of heads on it now.
Yeah, Buggy, brother.
Oh, I can't even fucking get a sense yet.
Coffee's up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So good. That was my Dingo. Oh, yeah.
Are these working? Is this all tuned up?
Yeah.
Check, check. Can you hear us, lads? Yeah, boys. Game on.
Gee. Let's get some coffees going.
Brew up. Here they come.
Check, check, check. Check, check. Yes. And
Yeah.
Check, check.
Yeah. Yeah, boys. All right, we're setting it up. One sec. Check. Check your hole before you wreck your hole.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Check, check,
Buggy,
check.
buggy, buggy. We're good. We on, Smitty?
We're on. We're live and direct to 16 Swellian'S out there in Swellian land.
Gee.
Welcome to our pirate broadcast. There we are. Just setting up a little link for the crew.
Epic.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Got to get the word out. Oh. All right. For every ad the Wazzle does, Smivvy needs to take a bong hit. Fuck, if only we weren't in the archipelago, Brad. Fucking smack a couple of green ones, mate.
Yeah.
Wow, it's early enough.
Couple of hot mixes for the morning.
Oh, yeah. A couple of
Hey.
red hot ones. Lung a couple hotties, but, mate, this will have to do. We're on the brown mix. 5 minutes away from kicking it off, Dingo.
Wow.
Ain't that Swell's inaugural pirate radio? Yeah, good to have you here.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, mate. Hey, get the mobile out, chop up. Let's go.
Yep, chop up.
Nothing better than smelling a bit of bong smoke first thing in the morning.
That's it. Yeah, lads. Plenty of crew. So we're just chatting to the Instagram friends. Jump on over to the YouTube link and cop a bit of pirate commentary. Got Dingo here. Got Koby on the way. A few other special guests.
Yep. Conditions are looking pretty shite, to be honest.
Yeah, what are you claiming? If they fully fumbled here, they fumbled the golden cone.
Oh, mate, I think it's just there's not much they could have done within that window. Not much has showed up. You know, even looks like there's like the day after the event finishes, it looks actually really good. So
Yeah, right.
They've just, yeah. I mean, it's hard to predict, right? But that 10-day period, any time of the year, you know, it's going to be a coin toss anyway.
Question: why are they running if it's dog shit? Yeah, I think you just addressed that. We don't really have a choice.
Yeah, we had a 10-day swell window, and this is the best day that showed up. So that they got to run.
Yeah, I remember good mate Mick actually saying that if you go somewhere for 10 days and don't get waves, someone really hates you somewhere. Feels a bit like that.
Yeah, well,
It's pretty hard to get skunked. You need half a day in 10 days. But yeah, I mean, August, like, we're in the depths of winter in Oz. Looks like there's a bit of energy.
oh, there was a cone.
That was a little runner,
Ooh, Smivvy. That was promising.
little inside roper.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's definitely swell on some of the other islands. We won't say exactly where, but yeah, it looks like there's waves. It's just a matter of what time it fills in and how big it's going to be.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, as you said, there's supposed to be swell on the way, but it is a 12-second period. It's moving pretty slow, so probably over the next few hours, it'll keep building throughout the day, and it should be the best time of day when the world title heats are on.
Yeah. Well, here we go. It's underway, mate. Heat 1, probably the heat I have the least interest in today, but nevertheless, we're here, mate. We're here. What a fucking start to the day it was. What time? I was up at 2:45 a.m.
Yeah, I was set the alarm for 2:47.
Oh, rough.
Yeah.
And got here only to listen to a good hour of preamble, but we're psyching.
Yeah.
So, Sammy, it's kind of looking 2 foot and the chicks are in. Anyway, whack. Fucking disgrace.
Oh, wow.
What a stitch up. It's looking like that day. Remember when Cairns made the final?
Yep.
It's kind of got that energy about it. Just super rippable little left point break.
Yeah.
Not ideal for our man, Jack Robbo. It's got fucking Italo and Yago written all over it.
Yeah, it does. It's going to be it's going to be a big task today for Jack against Italo and Yago. So, hopefully, the ocean keeps picking up in the next 40 minutes.
Oh, man. It's, wow, this is not what we were looking for. This is a brutal letdown at this point. Oh, man. I mean, it just nullifies the Australians. Like, the Australians are good in the juice. Molly Picklum, if it was big and coning, I'm claiming she's like almost unbeatable. Jack Robbo had a real sniff if it was big and roping. I mean, obviously, still a chance for Robbo, but geez, he's going to be up against it, backside against Italo and 3 foot cloudy. Picklum, obviously can get it done. Amazing backside approach. Yeah, it's definitely recast all my picks, but who are you tipping? Who does it favour, Dingo?
Oh, well, I think for the guys, lefts, Italo and Yago at the moment, you couldn't go past them, especially Yago's in the final already. But, Italo is going to be moving pretty quick out there and doing some pretty wild shot. Oh, here we go. This looks kind of promising.
We're underway. Here we go. Marksy, brah. Winding up, Dingo.
Oh, that was nice. Look at that. Nice.
Oh, Pack's little inside cone.
Oh, what?
Pocket ride. It's looking that fun out there.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, then Betty Lou is what she's trying to set up down the line, and not getting much there. Smivvy.
Marksy looking sharp as a tack. looking flared up, full of bean.
Yeah.
She's probably spent a good 6 days on the carver, just marinating, keeping the central nervous system fully embalmed. Now it's go time. She'll be just pumping caffeine enemas and no dose, just absolutely every legal high that's available. She's going to be on it and up it. She's looking right up it. Louis Egan in her corner. Your old mate, Louis, the Cronulla transplant to the Goldie.
Yeah.
Been up there a while.
Mm.
Here we go. Whack! Whack-ha! You hack out of the top.
Yeah. Wow, she surfed that really well, though, didn't she?
2 big snaps and a little pocket ride.
Yeah. And you can just see that swell. It's a short interval swell. Usually, like most south swells, 9 out of 10 times, the second wave in the set's got more energy. Whereas you've seen that second one then, it wasn't, it was kind of smaller. So, yeah, I mean, this is, it still looks really fun compared to anywhere else in the world, but not what we're looking for at Cloudies. But, I mean, geez, it's such a beautiful place, and, you couldn't complain.
Looked a bit deeper in that pit from the drone. It's hard to get a read on how deep people are in pits sometimes. I guess front on's the best angle. But, yeah.
Yeah, always like the angle back behind the wave, otherwise it looks like you're way deeper.
I'm not sure. So I think the stream is potentially a little bit behind or in front of the WSL stream. We can actually check it. So I don't know. We've calling waves live whether it's going to sync up.
Okay.
But, mate, you're here for the stories and the banter from one of the all-time greats, Dingo Morrison. Can you jump on YouTube, RB, on your phone and just check and try and get an idea of how close we are to their stream? Okay, so we're a bit behind. Cheers, Raw Spiro. But you can pause the WSL for 10 seconds and then you're synced up. Are you kidding me? We're fully hacking the mainframe, Dingo. Wow. Stridesy, brah. He's looking flared.
Yeah. Oh, geez. It's looking beautiful over there, though, isn't it, Jetty?
Looking magic, mate.
Caroline Marks, she had a 5.83 on that one, and Betty Johnson only got a 0.5, so she won that exchange.
So if you pause it for 10 seconds, those listening, you'll be perfectly synced up, and then we're away. Oh, double up the brews. I'll put in another order.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on. You're on. Yeah, brother. Chetty, come jump in. Hey. Come on, mate. You're on. Who you going for?
Oh, easy. You've got to go for Jordan Michael Smith, mate.
Lacka, bro. One of Geordie's best friends just came into the building. Yeah, we're live.
Yeah. Boys, all right? How are you, mate? Thanks for coming down. Good times.
Yeah. You want a brew, mate?
Got some Smivvy energy in the house. The big brew. Mate, I reckon this is playing right into the big man's wheelhouse.
Yeah. Geez, we haven't even talked about Geordie, have
Couple
we?
rippable lefts.
Yep.
Big, powerful backside blasts. The big man. But there's always energy, isn't it? It's never really gutless, even at 12 seconds. I mean, can it get gutless?
No, I mean, at 12 seconds, it's still what, at 2 to 3 foot, you'd be out there frothing. And there's be a lot of really fun sections to hit. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun for all the competitors. But as we were saying, it's lefts 3 foot. It plays into into the hands of Yago and Italo, definitely.
You
What
wanna-
do you reckon, Chatty?
Jump on that, Chatty.
Get on here, mate.
Jump on the couch, mate. Can I have a...
Sorry, boys. I'm a bit still a bit tired.
Oh, that's so fair, mate. We're all
Like, I'm
absolutely
coffee soon
scorched.
No, mate, don't worry. Just everyone is judging you. That's all right.
How many people we got on here?
You're on the panel.
We got 40 crew on here. Slowly waking up.
What time is it in
Around-
Oz now?
Ooh, it'd be, I want to say 5, 6 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Few crew. It's not the cons we were hoping for, but looks like it's going to build throughout the day. You think it's going to be a couple nugs? You reckon? Judging from what we were looking at on that other island.
Yeah, well, allegedly. Allegedly. That's a line that all bullshitters use. So hopefully.
What's your take, Chatty? Can your big brew do it, mate?
Yeah, obviously he's gonna have a full swing and a full dip. And what I'm seeing in the last 5 minutes, it's looking slow. So hopefully he just picks up the bombs and whacks it away. But I think the goofy footers are going to be obviously licking their lips here. Yeah, I think he's definitely got his work cut out. But I mean, if it gets bigger, he gets more of a chance for sure. And it's a building swallow.
Yeah, supposedly.
So-
It should be coming up all day. I mean, hopefully it's 6 foot by the finals. Hopefully it's 10 foot.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility, eh? So from what we were looking at this morning at your indicator, that's a fair bit south of here, like there was proper energy down there. Like, so we're looking at 8 foot of swell. So you'd think, or it's a full possibility that it could build into something pretty magic throughout the day.
Yeah, and some of my best sessions out of Cloudy have been, it started out small like it is now. And then by the end of the afternoon, it's, 6 to 8 foot first ledge just roping. So it's just the swell's on its way. It's just when it's going to arrive. But I reckon in the next 2 to 4 hours, it should get pretty good.
Sick. Mental.
Boys, what's your call on this heat? Who's looking sharp?
Caroline Marks, she started out with a 5.83. She looked super sharp. Bailey Johnson, it was just like a one-wave set, and the first wave was probably the best one in the set. And so which I'm always a bit skeptical on because it doesn't mean that energy is pushing in. Usually when you got south swells, it's, 9 times out of 10, the second wave is the best one because the energy's in it. And the first one kind of brings it in, but the first one was the best one on that set. So we'll just see what this next set does and, see how much is actually going to come in. Hopefully it keeps pushing,
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what Luke Egan, Caroline Marks' coach, and Tommy Woods, Betty Lou's coach, would be giving their game plans to their athletes with these type of waves because, it's a bit slow. One's, Tommy's always a wader, and Louis, he's also a great competitive mind. So, yeah, I'm keen to see some sets here and see how this one plays out.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a lot of strategy today, right? Whoever's on the best wave, like any heat, is going to win. But today, it's going to be more so because, there was one wave in that set, and that's how you can kind of tell too the energy. Usually if the swell's coming up, when a set does come, there can be like 4 to 8 waves in the set, or even longer. Sometimes there's like 20 wave sets when it's a really high period, but we're dealing with a 12-second period and there was 2 waves in that set. So that's a bit of an indicator, what's going on in the Pacific. So, all we can do is hope and pray and put it out there that it turns on for Jacko and Geordie.
Jeez, I'm not liking Betty Lou's chances in this heat. All her wins this year on rights, all her kind of big results on rights. Front side, she's fucking so whippy and fast and amazing. But yeah, this one, it's got Marksy written all over it, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, if it was big and pitting like Betty Lou, she's got that crazy one at Pipe. I was on the beach for that actually. The semis against the Pickle in 2023 when Katie and Molly were in the final.
Yep.
That year. Fuck, that was psycho, eh? Like, that was such big, heavy pipe for the chicks. And Betty Lou fucking sent it on a nuts one. Here we go.
Oh, she's deep.
Pacific Thunder Egg, she can get it done.
Oh.
But I don't think her backhand's gonna match up here to Marksy.
Yeah. There's a bit of a letdown with that, one wave set. But you know what? It's all going to come down to strategy today. Actually, these conditions are amazing if you're in rhythm, and priority is going to have a huge play in today. And whoever's in that heat with priority, because they're starting heats with priority, it's going to be a huge advantage, I think. So I know the big brew, he's going to have priority in that second to last heat before the world title.
Yeah, I think also Caroline, going just for a quick second before we talk about George, is if she can make this heat at like 50%, it's a huge advantage just going into the rest of the comp. Like I heard one of the guys saying, if you can just win a heat and then just start chipping away, but without going 100%, you're going to be gaining that rhythm going into the so just from a Caroline's point of view, if she does manage to win this heat cruising at like 50-60%, I think she's going to start to go on a roll going later into the event.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen Steph do that a couple of years ago. She just pipped through that first heat, and then she went on that run to take the world title off Carissa Moore. So yeah, you're onto it there, Chatty.
Mate, so what's it like in Geordie world? Have you had many yarns of him this year? What have you noticed change in recent times compared to previous times, I guess?
I was getting goosebumps thinking about chicken skin, just thinking about it, because he's the oldest guy on tour. It's so weird to think it, because he doesn't seem like it. He's just such a young surf froth dog, and I think that plays into surfing. And I think he's also just, he's had a few unlucky years with just a few little results here and there. And this year he's just kind of clicked into being super consistent, winning 2 events. I don't think he's won 2 events in 1 year ever. So, and then I think, he just got a little bit unlucky with the strategy in J-Bay. And then, going into Chopes, he didn't have to overdo it. He was already in. And I think, now he just needs to leave it all out there, surf with confidence and have fun. And that's when he, the colorful George that we like to see, and he's just letting loose, having fun. And he's got his 2 kids there. He's got a good little crew around him. He's got his mom and dad there actually to help with the Groms.
G-Force.
Because shout out to G and Lou. Lyndall's there, the kids are there. He's got a good crew from America there. And I think also the YouTube is also just keeps him kind of loose. And he's got his YouTube channel. So
that thing's firing, man. Where are you from, Chad?
I'm from Durban.
You're from Durban?
Yeah,
Fuck, dude. So that first clip he put out, that what was that called? That it was like a kind of a feature length, like 20-minute thing.
Yeah, I was in there, don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, dude, that was one of the craziest compilations of roping sand bottom orbs I've ever seen. It was such a crazy clip. All rights, but still. I know there's actually a left there at the start around Cape Town.
Yeah,
somewhere.
that was Cape Town.
Yeah,
those lefts.
But what a film! Like some of the best waves I've ever seen, and just a guy who was purpose built by those waves for those waves. What a clinic, dude! Yeah,
that was actually during COVID, so none of us were allowed to surf except Geordie because he had some like Olympic pass.
Oh my god!
And then the rest of us were just kind of winging it.
In Durban?
Yeah, on the coast, some secret spots up north and south and all over the show. Super sharky and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can them secret spots. The locals we keep that pretty secret. The big bull sharks out there. What do you call them? The Zambezi.
Yeah, the Zambezis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to organize some skis and yeah, it was a crazy time because we were all kind of a little bit rusty, not surfing too much. And then we just got some crazy waves. And,
Fuck.
yeah,
It was
Geordie
nuts.
did well, and his filmer Nick Christie and the crew. Nick Christie's actually there with his wife too, which is very cool because he leaves his kids at home and he travels quite a bit. So
Sick. Yeah, he's matured and like just found his place in the world so well. You know, I kind of got to know Geordie in the very early days when he was blowing up. You know, the in that Nike fucking O'Neill bidding war, Modern Collective, and he was a funny character back then, man. Holy smokes, he he was. I remember he come to Oz. I was on a Modern Collective trip with him working for Stab, and yeah, we almost come to blows one night actually. Well, I love the guy. He's like fucking so classic. I think at that point he kind of just hadn't fully wrapped his head around like Australian culture and the fact that it doesn't matter how fucking good you are, you got to be respectful.
yeah,
Or like not even that. He wasn't like he wasn't respectful. It was just that like you kind of can't think highly of yourself in Australia. There's just people queuing up to fucking hack that.
yeah, and he
pedestal
came
down.
onto the scene pretty hot.
He was so fucking red hot, dude. It was classic. But mate, over the years, like, you know, get to know him and see how he operates. He's one of the great characters of this modern era. Like he kind of blends that like Dingo's era, like the cartoon. He's from that era, you know, more or less. And he just blends that cartoonish quality, like just a big vibe, big energy, and just a funny bastard. He's on point. Frothing for him.
Yeah, he's coming up to his 17th year on tour. Oh, this is his 17th year on tour, right?
I think it's 18th or 17th.
18. Wow. And you
Doesn't feel like it, eh? I mean, like Modern Collective, that whole era felt like just the other day, and it's like still great movie, Dingo's movie, and 3 Degrees. We grew up watching that shit. Like that was on tape, and that stuff was on repeat growing up.
on the old vinyl.
Yeah,
It's good to be wise, though.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, I guess. It's what's interesting. Wow, look at that footage.
Wow.
Jack and Idolo next to each other.
Okay, punch him in the face.
Oh, it's
Wow.
Oh,
This
Let's
is
go,
great
Jacko.
energy.
Let's go.
Jacko's in his like kind of Muhammad Ali boxing robe. Like there was some staunch energy there. He was in his space. I like that. It was super interesting.
Jacko, who's that Energizer guy? Jacko?
Oh yeah, Wacko Jacko.
Jacko.
Who's that?
Oh, just this lunatic from Australia.
Iconic Aussie.
Oh yeah, he was
Pretty
probably
good
at the,
nickname.
yeah, 100%. He was probably at those bloody neo-Nazi rallies. Old Wacko. No, might get sued for that. But yeah, mate, plenty of history between Idolo and Jack, and a little bit of Instagram argy-bargy, and you know, Jack is an intense character. He loves. Look at this footage. This is great footage.
I'm loving this.
Oh, gave him a little smell of his pits.
Check.
Yeah.
He's in the space. He's in his
Look at
space.
Luke.
Wow, look at this,
Wait.
would ya? Oh, there you go. Let's go.
Side
Oh,
kick him straight in the face.
Bit of Dewey flexing the coin at him, giving him a sniff. Here, have a go on me pits. Here, have a go on me corn.
Oh, where's
Corner
Benny? Where's
pit.
Benny?
Smell me pheromones. It's a scent off. The boys, the alphas are absolutely spraying.
Yeah.
Love it.
Unbelievable.
Look at that. The ocean's just putting on a show
Fuck, this is
of stillness for us.
yeah, I know.
Like, I was more
Pure
excited
stillness.
about that warm up.
I know.
Best we've seen.
Look at that. You know what? Today's going to be a day that whoever gets that wave, and Jack's actually got first priority in the heat. So
Oh, Jack's number 4?
Jack's number 4.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. In this draw, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Italo's 5th, Jacko's 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So that affects priority. Forgot about that. That's
and
big.
There's been one wave in this heat that Caroline marks out.
Huge call, Dingo.
So, but you know what? It could. It's a day that.
It could be one hit on, one hit off.
Yep. I used to love these heats because if you got the waves, you'd win. So it
It's
didn't
so
matter who you
easy.
were
It could
against.
be so easy and so hard.
Yeah, you just. It's simplified. All you got to do is sit and wait for the only wave that's going to come through. So it's not like you can, you can pal around with it like a tree with its head cut off, but that's not going to do much.
Yeah, but on the other hand, that's competitive surfing. You could get an 8 and a 1, and the other guy can just get 2 5s.
Yeah, that's true, and especially with Italo, he's going to be just going balls to the wall straight away.
I just saw something online there. I don't know if you boys saw it. I think I might have seen Jago's dad. I could be wrong though.
Oh yeah. With Jack.
Yeah. So you boys know the dynamics there.
Yeah, that's a fascinating dynamic. What intel you got for us on that, Chad?
So what I've seen and what I've heard, but not. I think Jago's dad's taken a step back.
Yeah.
Obviously, because that's with the things at play here.
What, we're in Fiji? He's taking a step
Yeah,
back?
they've parted ways for this event. Yeah.
Who did? Jack
and Leandro.
Oh, did they?
It's
Yeah,
and,
dog.
mate, and to be honest, like I don't know if it's a great fit anymore. Like I think Jack and Bemmy, like, Bemmy being just this like grit merchant bogan, like he's got that classic Australian energy, and I think that suits Jack. He's such a character, Bemmy, funny bastard, but just holds that space and that fire for Jack really well. And I mean, at this stage, what are you teaching Jack? Like at the end of the day, coaches more often than not just end up being sounding boards. Kingy and Medina, Bemmy and Robbo. You're just kind of there to like keep them flared up and keep that kind of. They're like the shamans, the kind of these spiritual elders who just hold that core crystal, keep it charged for their charges, as opposed to this kind of like what you see in like other sports where it's highly technical advice and they're like your Bellamy's and your Wayne Bennett's and shit. It's like the surf coach. It's a different role, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure. And I think at certain events, some of the coaches might overcoach because they're there to coach, and sometimes you just need to be a sounding board, just there to keep the guy confident and happy. And a lot of these guys, not like just looking over the years, they just there like, oh, I'm getting paid, I need to do this, I need to do that. If I don't say anything, these guys are the world's best surfers. They've been competing since they're 10 years old. It's just good to have space, and Bemmy and Jack are probably a good yin and yang. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a well punned.
He's like, fuck yeah, come on, let's go. And then Jack's all zenned out, doing yoga, meditating before, and I think that's a good balance, And then you got Leandro, who's been in Jack's corner all year. Obviously, we all know the dynamics there with Jago being Leandro's kid. Dad. But so
mate, I tell you,
got to be tough.
It's so tough, and it was the most like cosmic thing where the universe tested Jago and Leandro's relationship over and over again by pitting Jack and Jago against each other in these like surf offs to make the final five. I believe it happened in consecutive years. It come down to like one heat at Chopes between those two, and Leandro's coaching both of them. It's like kind of the universe saying, yeah, if you're going to choose like a surfer over your own blood, like know what that feels like. I'm going to make you feel that. And it's repeated this year in even more dramatic circumstances. I feel like it's almost back to back years where here we go. Sets approaching.
Oh, that's promising. Look at that. The second wave of the set. Bit of energy in this one.
Wow, it's been a slow heat. Look at this.
Slow heat, you reckon? It's been 35 minutes and no waves.
8 minutes left. Literally no waves. There's been one.
That's
scoring
about as
wave.
slow as you get, Smivvy.
Oh, mate.
Look at that. And
oh, my God. It looks like Bondi Ripple. Just a straight, fluffy closeout. Not what we came to Cloudbreak for.
Get
What
more
a
action at
disgrace.
Bondi.
I think that's Adam Bennett's out the back on the foil. Is it? There we go.
Yeah, mate. One of the strangest dynamics in the history of sport. I can't think of a dynamic that weird between Leandro, Jack, and Yago.
I think it's also a very mature decision for Yago to just tune, hey, Dad, cheers for this year. I'm going to use whatever his name is, who's done an epic job. You know, like they've, I forget his name, but I think it's pretty cool to just be like, hey, Dad, I love you, but just you just focus on Jack. I'll focus on myself. And it's worked out pretty damn good.
Totally, man. Like the idea of having dads as coaches and managers is fraught with peril as well. I mean, it can poison those relationships, I imagine, or it's just you're so close to that person. You don't want to necessarily mix business and sport and family. Sometimes you need a bit of separation, I imagine.
Yeah, it's a tough one because it's just so close to home, and a dad always wants the best for their kid, but maybe there's too much emotion involved when it comes to coaching. I don't know. What do you think, Dingo? Like,
mate, I think he's done an amazing job. I know that I heard stories he never pushed Yago as a child, and
Yago there we go.
Come on,
come on.
What's yours, say? Oh, here we go.
Oh, Betty's having a swing.
Oh, she only needs a 5-3-4 to take the lead.
Oh,
wow.
5 to the beach.
Oh. I'm claiming she's getting the score there, though.
Yeah, well, she only needs a 4-8-4.
She was looking spicy there.
5-3-4 she need. What she need? Oh, she only got 0.5. She got 2.5s.
Wow, this is actually going to make it an interesting last few minutes. It's so slow out there, and
there's a pretty small wave. I reckon it'll probably be in the 3 range, low 3s. But I've never been wrong either, Smithy.
It's true. Yeah, there was a lot more consequence in Marksy's 2 big snaps, bigger wave. There was much more flow.